So let's see how we can use VSX util command. So VSX util command has many forms. So one you can see on my screen. You can use it like you know VSX util with the different use. So this one is for virtual system load sharing, and VSX underscore util convert cluster. This is for converting your HA cluster to the load sharing. I wanted to show you how this VSX underscore util command for the VSLS works, so that how you can divide your virtual systems between different clusters. So right now, as we've seen, we have a HA cluster. Now we will convert that HA cluster to your load sharing cluster. So for that, I'm just copying this command. Let's log into your management or MDS server. IP address is 192.168.1.254. Okay, give the username admin and the password. Alright, let's go to the expert mode. Okay, let's set expert mode password. Set expert password. Let's enter the expert mode password. Alright, let me save the config so that next time it won't ask me to set the expert mode password. Let's go into the expert mode. Expert, and give the password. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me give the password. Let me clear the screen for you and let me increase the size. So now I am just copy pasting the command, which is VSX util convert cluster. Let's enter. Note the operation you are about to perform changes the information in the management database. Backup the database before continuing. So guys, always remember you have to do the backup first. Here, enter security management server or a multi-domain management server IP address. Always enter your SMS IP address or domain IP address. So I am entering 192.168.1.20 and your smart console username and a password, not the GUI username and password. Okay, alright. Let's see what it shows after this. Alright, save the VSX cluster object. Let's select this one. Enter desired cluster Excel mode, high availability or load sharing. So I want to have a load sharing, so I'm just putting LS. Enter. The per virtual system state mode must be enabled to conclude this operation successfully. Use command cpconfig on each cluster member to verify compliance before continuing with the operation. Proceed with convert. Okay, so this is very important step. So let's better go to your gateway and use this option. Admin, give your password. Oops, expert mode password is there here. No. Set expert password. Give the new password. Alright, let me save it first. Save config, done. Go to the expert mode now. On gateway 2. If it's okay, you can run cpconfig from the Flesh also. Cpconfig, but I always prefer go to the expert mode because I'm more of an expert mode guy. So let's go to your option, enable checkpoint for virtual system state. It's number 7. So just enter that. Would you like to enable for virtual system state? Yes. Press enter and machine will reboot. Machine will not reboot. You have to manually reboot it to get this in place. Meanwhile, just go to the gateway 1. Here, just log in. Admin, your password. cpconfig you can run from here as well. So cpconfig, do the number 7 option. You want to select yes. Enter 12. Reboot. Okay. Are you sure you want to reboot? Yes. Just get rebooted. So let it get reboot, and after this we will go to our MDS, and from here we will say yes to convert your cluster into your HA cluster into load sharing mode. Let me see where we are. Okay, it's getting started. So guys, I'm again requesting you, if you have not subscribed my channel, so please subscribe it, because every day on a day basis or a week basis I'll be putting very important and very deep level content on different firewalls. I started with the checkpoint firewalls, but I'll be putting on a different firewalls, as well as into the network security areas, into the cloud areas, into the whatever we have in a cyber security. I'll be putting a lot of videos and high level content which will be very useful for your your job career. Whenever people will ask you regarding the questions on this technology, it will be very handy for you to give them the answer. So please subscribe my channel and press that bell icon so that you can get my latest video as soon as I release. Let's wait for some time to get this thing started. Okay, this is started. Let the other system also get started. Gateway 1, it will start in a moment. Just wait for it. Starting the system. Also note, when the system gets started, some driver inside they get loaded, so you don't have to do hurry here. You have to wait at least couple of seconds after the system is started. So I usually wait for 5 seconds. Once this gets started, I think we are good to go now with the command here. So I'm saying yes to this. Proceed conversion. After converting the cluster, the command vsx util vsl virtual vsls may be the used to virtual system distribution and export. Enter the distribution option 1 or 2. 1 is saying distribute all virtual systems so that each cluster member is equally loaded. Set all the virtual system as active on the same cluster member. So let's do the second one for now. Okay, let's wait it proceed with that option. Okay, taking some time, but it's worth to wait to see that thing come up. So this content you may not get on on a daily checkpoint thing. So yeah, now the cluster was successfully converted to the cluster load sharing mode, and now it's installing the policy. So guys, just now we have used a utility as I shown you how you can convert your HA cluster into load sharing mode. Okay, so I think I am pausing this video now, and I'll be go back again. I'll be come back again with the VSX util VSLS option. You will see a lot of things on this part also. All right. So guys, I have created two virtual systems for the demo purpose. If you don't know how to create the virtual system, you can refer my previous videos. For now, I am showing you VSX util VSLS command use. So let's jump into that. We need to go to the MDS and from there to the expert mode, and once you are in expert mode, you have to use the command. It's VSLS underscore util space VSLS. That is the command name. So let me type VSX underscore util space VSLS. Enter. Now it will ask you to put your domain IP address. Remember, we need to put a domain IP address, not the MDS IP address here. So it's 192.168.1.20. Enter your smart console username password. So I have to use okay, it's the variable, right? So I think I need to again rerun the command. So let's put this time the correct username and the password. .192.168.1.20. Username is Vaibhav and the password is, I will not tell you the password I have put. And okay, I can see the cluster now. Just put the number one option and you will see different options here. So display the current virtual load sharing configuration, number one option. Number two, distribute all the virtual systems so that each cluster member is equally loaded. Set all reset active on one member. Number three option, manually set priority and wait. These are the, if you read my screen, you will see all those options. So basically so let me log into the gateway again and just wanted to see some stuff. Expert password, cpconfig. I think yeah, the number 7 option is already there, so we already put it our gateway in a load sharing state, virtual load sharing state. Let's see what is the state of the cluster. Okay, it looks like active standby. Let me just go to the gateway 1. Okay, here also the number 7 option is there. Go to the VS1 and type cpconfig. It's there. Okay, so number 7 option is already there. So uh, we are good to go from this side. When we are in a load sharing mode, this disable enable I mean this disable checkpoint for virtual system set, that has that option need to be there. Number 7, keep in mind. Okay, let me see what city config option again says. Okay, it looks good. It looks good. So I think we are good to run that VSLS uh, VSX underscore util VSLS, and we will able to see the load distribution. Let me reboot the gateway in case that number 7 option is, or let me cp start or cp start in case that number 7 option is not, you know, took place. Let me do the same with the gateway 2 in case, because if that option from the cp config is not uh, set properly, you won't be able to get the right answer from that vsx util underscore vsx underscore util vsls command. So just wait to gateway to be rebooted. Okay, it will take a couple of seconds. Just wait. Yes, when the foundation stop, I think cp stop has done. Now it will start all the processes and it's getting started. Okay, installing the policy, fetching the policy. Let the policy get fetched. Okay, installing the policy on the gateway 2. Let the policy get installed. So guys, this will be little bit longer video, but the end result will be the one which we actually wanted to see. So I think it's the process are getting the file is started now. Gateway 2 is started. This drop spec. Okay, HA module is not started. So some of the another reason I don't see the HA is not started between the VS, because we already enabled that virtual system load sharing mode, but still it's not started. So guys, bear with me for some time to see if I can fix this issue. I think gateways are rebooted, all options are set. Let's quickly go to the your MDS and again try to run the command vsx underscore util vsls. Let's see, put your domain IP address 192.168.1.20 and your username Weibo, the password for Weibo username. Let's see what we can see now. Let's select option 1. Let's select the option 2 here, distribute our virtual system so that each cluster member is equally loaded. Policy instruction required to apply the configuration. Make sure the cluster member are up and reachable before continuing. So I'm saying yes. Let's see if it works for us. Alright. VS load sharing configuration saved successfully. Virtual system were successfully redistributed and installing the new policy now. Okay. Let's wait for a couple of seconds so that the policy get reinstalled. So when you play with the virtual system VS, you have to be very careful about your configuration. If you are doing all these things in your production environment, you need to have a proper downtime and proper understanding so that you can do this thing well without impacting your production environment. Okay, so I think we are good now. Let's see. Let's save and exit the distribution. And if you want to see what the process and everything result, you will go to this uh, directory and check this file. Let me see. V shape of state is given the same. But anyhow, you got the understanding that how this VSLS work and how you can perform these operations. Right. So